Hi, I'm Valerie Turner. Thank you for coming to my reading today, Valerie Turner Tarot. And you've come to my reading today because you're seeking information about an energy that's around you. You can't quite figure out the details of that energy. So if this video resonates with you, please subscribe. And once again, I really appreciate you stopping by, and let's see what's going on. So we have 4 periods of time. And in these periods of time holds information on energies that you hold, energies that the person that you're thinking of holds. So I'm going to drop the key to the answers within these periods of time, and they will go and be directed to information for you, or may not, because you're going to pick 2 clocks, one for you and one for the person you're thinking of. And let's say you choose these 2 and these 2 are chosen. This reading may not be for you today, but if you choose this one and maybe only 1 clock is chosen, it is your reading. So let's get started and think about the person that you're feeling this energy for, and you're not exactly sure what to make of the feelings that you have, and we'll go from there. So you've chosen 2 clocks. We'll drop the key. This clock was chosen. I'm going to take it as the bottom one because it was closer to the other 2. So we'll set these aside. And we have 2 energies. I'm going to shuffle my cards. My cards are masculine and feminine. I do not know what each card is, but I'm going to place a masculine and a feeling energy with each period of time. So with this period of time and this period of time. So this is our masculine, and this is our feminine. Okay, so let's take time to go through and think about, let's figure out with our tarot, what is each energy really focused on right now? Guided to this. I'm not reading reversals. The Devil for the masculine. Queen of Pentacles for the feminine. Okay, so obviously these are 2 different energies altogether. The Devil energy, there could be a level of mischief or deception involved in the masculine energy. The Queen of Pentacles really having a solid footing on what she wants out of life. And I can definitely see how these 2 energies would clash and collide. Let's take a look at the keys that hold more answers to our reading today. This is my bowl of keys, and I'm randomly just choosing a key. I'm looking away. This will be for the masculine. And this one to come out for the feminine. Actually, you can see a lot of information that within these keys. Obviously, I already see a trend here with the clock. The clock is very, has an engineered look to it. I don't know if you can see that. Very straightforward. This energy knows exactly how to push forward and what it needs to take it to operate in order to function properly in an organized manner. And I'm really feeling the energy also with the key, that this is a very simple, straightforward kind of person. Someone who really knows exactly what they want, and they're really not going to let anything stop them. With the masculine energy, I do see that the core of this person is, I do feel solid. I am getting that the core of the masculine energy is solid. But as this energy expands out, it can be very unpredictable, winding 0 to 60 rather quickly. And I think this can be someone who can be very heavy-footed and speaks loud, but then when they're speaking loud, there's really nothing that they're saying. There's no substance. So let's find out exactly, obviously these two energies were drawn to one another. Let's find out why. So this is my deck that I created, and it's really going to give us a real solid feeling on why these energies are connected. So I'm being drawn to this card and this card. What is each energy thinking about one another? The feminine, you were no routine. Okay, so what the feminine energy is trying to say to the masculine is, if you believe that the relationship that I put forth to you was a routine, you are greatly mistaken. That this felt not at all like a regular relationship. It was very unique. It was very heartfelt. And I really believe that the feminine tried to put everything that she possibly could into making this work. So as far as the masculine, unprotected eyes. Okay, so as far as the masculine energy coming forth, he really saw in the feminine sort of a naive energy. And as you can see with the Devil card, I mean, this is someone who, they know who they are inside. And I think they're very aware of inner demons that they may have. Then they see this Queen of Pentacles and these unprotected eyes, knowing that this is just such a gentle soul. And you can see with the key, size of the key, we got a smaller key with a larger key. This is just such a gentle human being that he really knew, that he felt he just didn't want to feel like he would want to corrupt. That's what's really coming through today. He could just see the eyes within this Queen of Pentacles, and then being who he was inside, very unpredictable. He didn't want to at all tarnish this relationship any further. And so this is my Castaway deck. Let's take a look and see what were some of these castovers that really define the energies, maybe in a negative manner. So here's one for the masculine, and here's one for the feminine. Let's get a little bit more information on what do we need to overcome in order to bring these two people together. So the masculine, let's actually start with the feminine. Okay, take a break. Sometimes I need everyone to just back off. So, okay, in this feminine energy, there was definitely a feeling of, I know who I am. I'm very self-sufficient. I'm very confident. And I'm not going to put up with anything. I'm not going to be somebody who gets run over by anyone, and I'm going to rule my own life. Take a break. Sometimes I need everyone to just back off. So there was a feeling of, you know what, I need to go my own way, and I need to be respected because I had given everything that I could to make sure that the relationship did not feel like a routine. On the masculine side, broken. I think I've been broken since the day I was born. So this really holds true to the Devil card. And there is something within this person that really needs to be healed. And even when you look at the key with the inside of it is completely empty. So there's a lot of work that the masculine needs to do. He is acknowledging that he's broken, and even the tarot is announcing that definitely has a 0 to 60 energy inside of him. And this is really the reason why these two energies could not come together. Let's see if we had a message. This is my messages deck that I've created. If we had a message from the feminine to the masculine, what would that be? Message from the feminine to the masculine. You are the one thing that I cannot get enough of. So there was definitely a lot of passion. That's why I feel like, this was no routine. This feminine gave everything that she had to make sure that the masculine knew that this was an important relationship that meant so very much. And also, she was probably, you are the one thing I cannot get enough of, a little bit attracted to this devil. I mean, there's something to be said for a masculine energy that is a good person, because as we read with the time, the core is solid. Something about a solid energy with a little bit of an edge. And that was I think a big draw as well toward the masculine. The masculine's message toward the feminine: I never knew you were my best friend until after you were gone. That's so really sweet. I think this masculine had so much anger and so much trauma, broken since the day he was born, built up inside of him, that you really were the person that he could release all this to and just be true, his true self to. And unfortunately, these energies are just so different, and I think that was the biggest differences between these two different periods in time. It was one time that was shared, but the energies behind the time are so different. This masculine does know that he's broken and he has things to work on, and he did push this feminine away. He did realize after you were gone that you said, take a break. Sometimes I need everyone to back off. Realized after you were gone that you were really truly his best friend. It's a beautiful, beautiful reading, a beautiful message. And if we turn the clocks over, these periods of time have numbers. They are numbers to my songbook. So if the feminine were to hear song, page 61, she would definitely think of the masculine. And the song is She Believes in Me by Kenny Rogers. This is a great song. I think you should download it, check it out. I love this song. It has so much meaning. So you hear the song and definitely would think of the ideas as far as the energies and the time that was shared between these two people. She believes in me. And she believes in me. I'll never know just what she sees in me. See, this so goes back to what he feels inside. I told her someday if she was my girl, I could change the world with my little songs. I was wrong, but she has faith in me. And so I go on trying faithfully. And who knows, maybe on some special night, if my song is right, I'll find a way. That's beautiful, so beautiful. So beautiful. The masculine toward the feminine. Rescue me, One Republic. Would you rescue me? Would you get my back? Would you take my call when I start to crack? Would you rescue me? Oh, would you rescue me? Would you rescue me when I'm by myself? When I need your love? If I need your help, would you rescue me? Would you rescue me by One Republic? Once again, I think you should download. This is another beautiful song. You know, these songs can be interchangeable, but if you think of the messages behind it, this definitely seems like, from the masculine side, someone who could be rescued. And the only one that he could possibly think of would be someone that had to walk away, that was essentially his best friend and didn't know it until after he was gone. The other song, She Believes in Me, it does say she believes in me, but I really feel like when the feminine would hear this song, I think she really felt, even though demons, devils, a lot of issues going on behind the scenes, there was something inside of him that held the key that made her feel like, gosh, this is really somebody rough around the edges, but truly understands me deep down inside, understands the core of who I am. Two beautiful readings. Let's just, for fun, bring out some letters. And sometimes they come up with something and sometimes they don't. So I have the initials M, E, Q, and K. You know, I don't see this spelled out specifically, but words that are coming to me as Megan, words that are coming into to me as meow, as maybe if there was a cat shared between these two people. The word me, truly see me for who I am. I think that's what both people were wanting. These might be initials. MK, EK. That might give you a little bit more insight to specifics to these energies. This was a pleasure to read. Please subscribe if it resonated with you, and I look forward to talking with you again. Thank you.